Good day everyone, this is Casey Swico to deliver speech and explaining how to teach multicultural literacy and social literacy in science class. First, I am going to explain about multicultural literacy. In multicultural literacy, it consists of the skills and ability to identify the creators of knowledge and their interests. That is according to Banks 1996, to uncover the assumptions of knowledge, to view knowledge from diverse ethnic and cultural perspectives, and to use knowledge to guide action that will create a humane and just world. According to Paulo Freire in 1970, in Pedagogy of the Oppressed, states that we must teach students to read the word and the world. Reading the word requires basic knowledge and skills. However, reading the world requires students to question the assumptions of institutionalized knowledge and to use knowledge to take action that will make the world a just place in which to live and work. There also states that we must teach students to combine critique with hope. When we teach students how to critique the injustice in the world, we should help them to formulate possibilities for action to change the world to make it more democratic and just. Critique without hope may leave students disillusioned and without agency. And I have here 4 ways in teaching multicultural literacy. The first one is be aware of biases. For educators to understand what multicultural education is and implement it in their classroom, they need to be aware of potential biases. While teachers may be open-minded and want to deliver equitable instruction, they may have underlying biases they may not be aware of. Second one is value life experiences. It's important for educators to value their students' experiences. Students bring unique perspective to the classroom and can share their own stories or those of family members. The third way is understand student learning styles. Teachers can promote equitable learning by being aware of their students' various learning styles, which can be influenced by their backgrounds and upbringing. Some students may be visual learners, others tactile learners or auditory learners. Ways assign multicultural projects. Teachers can emphasize the importance of different cultural backgrounds represented in their classrooms through lessons and assignments. They can highlight different cultures in their curricula, embedding the study of diverse cultures and peoples in their core academic content. That is for multicultural literacy. The next one is social literacy. Social literacy, from the perspective of the social cultural theory, is more than the ability to read and write, and more than mastering literacy skills. Children can learn literacy through social interaction between themselves and children and or adults in or outside the school. We have here ways of teaching social literacy in our classroom. The first one is model manners. If you expect your teachers to learn and display good social skills, then you need to lead by example. A teacher's welcoming and positive attitudes sets the tone of behavior between the students. They learn how to interact with one another and value individuals. Next ways is assign classroom jobs in every student. The third ways of teaching social literacy is role-play social situations. As any teacher knows, it's important to not only teach the students a concept or lesson, but give them a chance to practice what they have learned from the whole class. For able to determine their learnings from the whole durations of your classes. Next ways of teaching social literacy is large and small groups activities. In addition to the academic benefits, benefits. Large and small group activities can give students an opportunity to develop social skills such as teamwork, goal setting, and responsibility. Next is class stories. There are dozens of stories for kids that teach social skills in direct or inadvertent ways. Find strategies to incorporate these stories in your class programs. Another ways of teaching social literacy in your class, you need to have a class meeting. Class meetings are a wonderful way to teach students how to be diplomatic, show leadership, solve problems, and take responsibility as well. The last ways of teaching social literacy in your classroom is you are going to conduct a explicit instruction. Finally, teachers can carve out a time in their curriculum to directly teach social skills to their students. Research-based programs such as Second Step provide teachers and schools with explicit lessons for social development. Why we need to have a explicit instruction? For able to the students guide to have a good flow, to have a good and wonderful flow of their learnings. Those are the ways of teaching social literacy in your classrooms. This multicultural literacy and social literacy in teaching in your classrooms, this will be a big help, especially to me as aspiring educators. This will be serve as my guide to teach them and to be part of venturing of their dreams. Thank you.